D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself, or you can just listen to this video where I'm going to read it to you. Just because I think that it's easier that way. Now, before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and it does not benefit small channels like mine. So I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So now that I got all that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started on this video. Neve Campbell, she's getting a starring role in a new show. She's not going to be in Scream 6 or 7, yes, 6, which is a shame. If she's not in that movie, I'm not going to watch it, but she's getting her own show, it looks like. So it says Neve Campbell. This also comes from Deadline. Neve Campbell to headline David E. Kelley's ABC drama series Avalon. Again, David E. Kelley, he's kind of a hit or miss for me. I do like, I don't know. I love Ally McBeal. That show, that show was on when I was a little bit younger. I can't remember. I think it was before high school, but I always loved that show. And then, and then he tried to do that Wonder Woman show, which I'm not going to lie, that pilot, I didn't think was too bad. It needed little fixer uppers, but I was like, you know what? This continued as a show. I think it could really work, but they didn't even continue it, but it's fine. All right, let's read about this. There's Neve Campbell, that beautiful lady She's on The Lincoln Lawyer right now, which I haven't watched yet, but it's on my Netflix queue. I just have to find time. That's my problem. There's never enough time, you guys. Never enough time. All right, so let's get this. Neve Campbell has been tapped as the lead of Avalon, ABC's drama series based on Michael Conley's short story from David E. Kelley, Big Sky, Big Little Lies, A&E Studios, and 20th Television, 20th Century Fox, they should say. This marks Campbell's second collaboration with Kelley. Conley, fellow Avalon executive producer Ross Feynman, and A&E Studios. She starred opposite Manuel Garcia Rulfo. I like him a lot. He's really good too. In the breakout first season of Netflix, The Lincoln Lawyer, another Kelley adaptation of Conley's work, which the two exec producers with Feynman through A&E Studios. Campbell is set to continue on The Lincoln Lawyer as a recurring guest star in season 2. Good for her. Make that money, girl. I just wish you were in Scream. Avalon, which received a straight-to-series order from ABC, takes place in the city of Avalon, Catalina Island, where LA Sheriff's Department Detective Nicole Nick Searcy Campbell heads up a small office. Catalina has a local population that serves more than 1 million tourists a year, and each day when the ferries arrive, hundreds of potential news stories enter the island. Detective Cersei is pulled into a career-defining mystery that will challenge everything she knows about herself and the island. That sounds fascinating. Who doesn't love a good murder mystery? Murder who? Campbell's Nick is the lone detective assigned to the Catalina Island substation, somewhat inscrutable. Nick isn't easily intimidated and holds firm to her morals. Ironically, her strong moral compass is what got her banished to Catalina's biggest city, Avalon. It's a gig no career-driven LA cop wants, but Nick soon discovers her valuable detective skills are needed more on Avalon than she could have imagined. Avalon is created and executive produced by Kelley, who wrote the pilot episode, and Connolly, Dana Calvo, executive producer, some executive producers. Who Campbell is also filming a recurring role opposite Anthony Mackie in Peacock's high-profile upcoming series Twisted Metal. That sounds interesting. On the film side, she most recently reprised her iconic role as Cindy Prescott in Spyglass Media Group Scream film franchises. She recently confirmed that she had turned down a Scream 6 return after feeling undervalued. Campbell is repped by some people. Yeah, which is a bummer. They should have just, I'm sorry. She's the name and the face of the Scream franchise, so they should have got her on there. Just pay her the money. I'm sorry. This sounds interesting. I love a good detective story. You know, I love a good murder mystery. I love all that stuff. I love it when it's a murder mystery that you can go through and try to figure out who the killer is yourself. It's my biggest complaint about murder mysteries is if they don't give you, put up any little breadcrumbs or, posts to try to figure out who is the murderer. Because it's just annoying. Me as the viewer or reader or whatever, I want to be able to guess who the murderer is. And sometimes I feel like the people don't do a good job of that. But I think that this sounds fascinating. I love Neve Campbell. So I when I was younger and she was on Party of Five and in what's that movie, The Craft, and all that stuff, I had the hugest crush on her. I literally thought we were going to get married one day, even though she was like, a lot older than me at the time. But I had the hugest crush on her. So, I mean, but good for her getting, this role, getting to headline her own show. I'm happy for her, and I can't wait to see it. I'll definitely be watching it. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about Neve Campbell getting her own show, like headlining this Avalon show? I don't know if the short story is anywhere online. Maybe I'll have to try to find it and read it and everything. But I'm excited for her. I'll watch it for sure because I love, like I said, I love murder mysteries and everything. And I love detective stuff and all that stuff. But I love Neve Campbell. She's great. Can't get enough of her. Yeah. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys next week on my week in review. You guys have a good week. Bye.